Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Tutoring at Home with Mrs. Maddox. Today we will look at different strategies to finding the meaning of unknown words. You know, in reading, you may encounter some words that you do not know the meaning. Now, students, it is important to not only know how to read, but to understand what you are reading. It is important to be able to figure out the meaning of the unknown word. To better do this, it's important to not only understand what we read, but it's also important to enjoy reading. It is not enough to be able to pronounce the words, but we must know what the words mean. Today we will look at two strategies that can help you figure out the meaning of the unknown word. The first strategy is, let's look over here, to look around the word. By looking around the word, we are using context clues or hints to help us to determine the meaning of the unfamiliar word. It's like being a detective, looking for clues to solve a case. In this strategy, you will use some hints to help you determine the meaning of the unknown word. Let's look at an example. In this sentence, it says, Maria slumbered through the movie, only waking up for the action scenes. Now, the unknown word we're focusing on today is slumbered. And the root word for slumbered is slumber. So let's look at this word slumber. Can you guess what this word means? If you say slumber means to sleep or to sleep lightly, then you are correct. What clues or hints help you to understand or to figure out what the word means? Let's look at the sentence again. Maria slumbered through the movie, only waking up for the action scenes. Now, students, if you guessed waking up helped you to understand what slumber means, then you are correct. We know that waking up must mean the opposite of slumber. And slumber must mean to sleep or to sleep lightly. Now, boys and girls, let's look at another strategy. Let's look at strategy number 2. Look inside the word. With this strategy, you will look at the word itself. You will look at the prefix, the base word, or the suffix to help you to understand or determine what the unknown word means. Let's look at another example. Joey could not recall some of the ingredients for chocolate chip cookies, but remembered to add flour. Now, boys and girls, what do you think the word recall means? Let's look at this word. If we look at the word recall, it has 2 parts. We see the prefix re and the base word call. Now, we know that call means to name something. And the prefix re means back or to do something again. So to determine the meaning of the unknown word, we must look at the prefix, the base word, or the suffix. So in looking at the word recall, what do you think it means? If you guessed remember, then you are correct. Now, boys and girls, let's look at the strategies again. Let's look over here. The first strategy is to look around the word. Remember, students, we are looking for context clues or hints to help us to understand what the unknown word means. Let's look at strategy number 2, to look inside the word. With this strategy, students, we are looking at the word itself. We are looking for a prefix, suffix, or a base word to help us to understand the unknown word. Well, boys and girls, that is all for now. Thank you for your time, and remember to be safe, be kind, and keep reading. Until next time, have a great day.